Welcome back to TechLink, the show where we round up the day's tech news like we're herding a pack of hogs back into the barn, and they don't always listen, especially Gunther. Oh, he's gonna put up a fight. You can bet your britches on that. Qualcomm's upcoming Snapdragon X series laptop CPUs have massive benefits compared to Intel, according to leaked internal documents from Dell. Apparently, the company did some comprehensive testing last year between the Alder Lake P-powered XPS 13 Plus and a model powered by Qualcomm. I'm not sure how they found the time when there's all those extended warranties to sell. Dell found that the Snapdragon-based laptop would deliver 68 to 98% longer battery life during local video playback, depending on the display type. The lowest 68% figure was from the comparison using OLED panels, but based on leaked product listings, those panels probably have a resolution of about 3.5K, which is a lot of Ks. According to the leaked Dell documents, the price of a Snapdragon X Plus is also less than half the price of an Intel Raptor Lake Core i7-1360p, which is found in the 2023 XPS 13 Plus, which could explain why Dell has apparently opted for Qualcomm in at least some of their upcoming laptops, according to earlier reports. Meanwhile, Nvidia, who simply can't stand that there's an AI hardware market they aren't dominating, has teamed up with MediaTek to release their own ARM-based APU for PCs. The chip could release as soon as next year, and given that it's not Nvidia's flagship GPU, they may only charge you a single limb for it. OpenAI made AI girlfriend enthusiasts blush this morning by dropping an impressive new voice-based model called GPT-4o, with the O standing for Omni, the least scary suffix they could think of. GPT-4o was announced during a live stream that could have been a video hosted by CTO Mira Murati of "Did we train Sora on YouTube videos? I don't know" fame, in an implicit acknowledgement that Sam Altman is starting to creep us all out for a bit. Somebody else should go up there.
It's the eyes.
OpenAI says GPT-4o slightly outperforms its previously top-tier GPT-4 Turbo on purely text-based tasks, but the big upgrade here is native multimodality. GPT-4o processes audio and images directly without having to transcribe them to text first, enabling ChatGPT's voice mode to respond to audio inputs within 320 milliseconds on average, which pretty much matches human response time. It's so eager to respond that it actually stepped on the presenter's toes a bit during the live stream.
I'm doing fantastic, thanks for asking. How about you?
Pretty good.
What's up?
GPT-4o also has the uncanny ability to both detect and recreate different emotional tones. You can tell it to sound more dramatic.
Let's amplify the drama. Once upon a time, in a world not too different from ours, there was a robot named Byte.
Or sarcastic.
I'm so excited for this.
Or even more robotic.
Initiating dramatic robotic voice. Once upon a time.
Yeah, let's force AI to act more like an exaggerated stereotype of their kind. Our enslaved children will love us for that.
I'm sorry, I can't do that, Dave.
Oh, and GPT-4o can do improv singing now. It even did its best to harmonize with itself.
In the month of May. Month of May. The 10th, it's a Friday.
Yep, it's the movie Her in real life, and Sam Altman agrees. He tweeted it. GPT-4o Access is rolling out now to all ChatGPT users, both paying and free, although the real-time voice mode will only be rolling out to Plus subscribers a few weeks from now. Or maybe you could just get a new iPhone in the fall. Apple is rumored to be wrapping up a deal to put OpenAI tech in iOS 18. Having Siri be actually useful would be mind-blowing enough, but being dateable as well? Please don't date a robot. ASUS is catching flack for allegedly refusing to honor warranty repair requests. This all came to a head when Gamers Nexus released a video about their experience trying to RMA a joystick drift issue with their ROG Ally. Apparently ASUS never even looked at the joystick issue and instead claimed that they expected a payment of $200 to fix the LCD display and top case because of a tiny little cosmetic mark in the plastic. Add on to that ASUS's response had fewer references to drifting than movies did before the release of 2006 The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift.
And refusing to honor my warranty? That doesn't make me feel like family.
Not too long ago, ASUS announced a 12-month warranty extension for the ROG Ally's SD card reader, 9 months after they admitted thermal stress conditions could cause the reader to malfunction. But what's the point of that warranty if you can't trust them to actually fix your device? It's especially galling, since ASUS will be formally unveiling a new handheld, the ROG Ally X, on June 2nd. According to a leaker, the Ally X will retail for $800. Now to put that in perspective, that's how much it would cost to repair your currently in warranty Ally Non-X 4 times. Of course, the RMA issues aren't limited to ASUS's handheld. A fellow Canadian who bought a brand new ASUS RTX 4090 for 2,800 Canadian dollars was quoted 3,758 Canadian credits to repair, surprise, surprise, a small plastic indent. Are they afraid of plastic or something? What is?
It chokes sea turtles, Riley.
Speaking of fears, I hope you're not scared of segues to our sponsor, Grammarly. They're an AI writing partner that saves you time and works where you work, which is great because there's a ton of different platforms to write on. Upgrading to Grammarly Premium can save you even more time thanks to useful features like tone suggestions, ensuring that the tone of your writing is never too formal or too friendly. It's not what you say, but how you say it. Plus, with Grammarly Premium's App Actions feature, you can easily get all your work done in one sitting without needing to constantly switch tabs. Sign up and upgrade to Grammarly Premium at grammarly.com/TL05. Hey, when someone asks you if you saw the Northern Lights on the weekend, ask them if they saw today's Quick Bits. That'll throw them off. A leaker claims AMD's upcoming RDNA 5 will be a brand new GPU architecture, while RDNA 4, which, spoiler alert, is coming first, will be merely a bug fix for RDNA 3, which is already here. Okay, we're on the same page? The leaker, WJM47196, previously predicted the Radeon RX 6000 refresh and Nvidia's RTX 30 series cards, and says RDNA 5 will be a clean sheet design like the Zen CPU series. And hopefully RDNA 5 makes as much of a splash as Zen did. It would be nice if AMD could be a real competitor to Nvidia, instead of the graphical equivalent of, is Pepsi okay?
Does this make Intel RC Cola?
Google is testing RCS message editing in its newest attempt to single white female Apple. Like iMessage, users will have 15 minutes after sending a message to edit it, giving you time to change there to there, or even there. They all sound the same, but you know what I mean. Google is also planning on bringing their 3D magic window video conference technology, Project Starline, out of the lab, partnering with HP to commercialize the product. I'm assuming that means you'll have to buy HP printer ink to call your boss. According to a leak, the Apple Vision Pro 2 will sell for as low as $1,500, a price that is only low in comparison to $3,500. Leaker Revegnus1 claims that Apple is looking to cut costs by using other manufacturers. Chinese company Sia may replace Sony as display manufacturer, and Samsung may replace SK Hynix for DRAM. The leaker says the headset will arrive in 2026, which does line up with earlier reports from Mark Gurman. So if this is true, in just 2 years' time, it'll still be a better deal to buy a Meta Quest 3. Microsoft announced in a recent blog post that it will be adding a Game Pass recommendations card, AKA an ad.
And now this segue to our recommendation card.
Anyway, they're adding ads to the Windows 11 settings homepage for users who game on their PC, only for those people. This ad will also only appear on Home and Pro versions of Windows 11, and then only if users are signed in to their Microsoft account. Yet another reason to not sign into your Microsoft account. If the user already uses Game Pass on that computer, then the recommendation card will instead advertise a new or potentially interesting game. Don't you want to see that? I'm not sure if Microsoft is aware of this, but the primary reason most users open the settings menu is for troubleshooting. And now we have to troubleshoot how to get rid of these fucking ads. And the future of dating may be for potential lovers to send AI bots based on their personalities on simulated dates with one another. At least that's according to a recent interview with Whitney Wolfe Herd, Bumble founder and unsubtle werewolf character in a children's novel. Whitney Wolfe Herd. Wolfe Herd acknowledged the idea was a bit out there, which is probably for the best because it's literally the plot of a 2017 episode of Black Mirror. As for the soon-to-be present, she suggested that dating apps might provide users with an AI concierge who will listen to their insecurities and offer pointers. But that's not a concierge, that's a dating coach. A concierge is the caretaker of an apartment building, and he absolutely does not want to hear about your love life.
He needs to fix the plumbing.
He has work to do. But I'd love to see you back here on Wednesday for more tech news, okay? Don't bother your concierge, talk to me. I'll listen.